Martin in the house. And I'm going to be reading today for all the signs, or for everybody. Hey. But this is for whoever needs it. This is for people that maybe need it. It's like picking up on whoever needs the message at this current moment. Keep that in mind. That's what for whoever needs it. That's what it stands for, basically. And with no further ado, let's just hop right into it. What about that? How y'all doing? Hello. This is for whoever needs it. What is a message for those who need it right now? Give me a love message for those who need it right now. Can you tell me what's going on with everybody, please? How y'all doing? What's going on with you right now? The Five of Swords in reverse. Ooh, somebody's going to be... okay, why the Five of Swords reverse? Why is that? What's going on? The Queen of Cups reverse. Some of you are kind of... you've closed off from a situation. It's like you've closed off from a situation that's pretty dramatic. I feel like there was too much drama involved with this particular situation. I kind of feel like you've closed off to this situation because it was like full of drama. You didn't need it. All right. What happened in the past? The Star card. Some of it was with an Aquarius or a water sign. I got air sign too. The Wheel of Fortune in the past. Let me clarify. 1 second. So I feel like some of you have closed yourself off to someone. For some of you, they've closed off to you. I just get emotional. Let me clarify. I don't get a clear story. Why am I getting for some of you? What I'm also getting here is there's going to be either you had a sudden reunion and reconciliation with someone, or there's going to be a sudden reunion and reconciliation. I think this is somebody you've closed off to, but I feel like there's going to be a message between, or a communication between you and this person. But I think this is someone who was a big source of drama in your life, or caused a lot of drama in your life, and you've closed off to that. But I think that for some of you, like it's telling me in the past, there may have been a reunion or a reconciliation, and for some of you, it's about to happen. Is what I'm picking up on. All right, there's a message coming in. There's a message coming in. What's in the near future for these two? Eight of Cups reverse. I get a big comeback around. And a reconciliation. Some of you, it's an apology for a small portion, or it's somebody trying to make amends with you, is what I'm picking up on. It's like a amends type energy. Do you get what I'm saying? What's the near future? Okay, give me 1 minute. There's a big return energy. Your near future is the Eight of Cups reverse, Six of Swords reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's almost as if there's something coming back around. There's something coming back around that may have been in the past kind of, either you shut this person down in the past, or they shut you, or you had to like withdraw from the situation in the past, and it's going to be a sudden message, sudden reunion, sudden apology, reconciliation, somebody trying to make a situation right with you. They couldn't walk away from you. There's a lot of I can't walk away cards here. And some of you may receive an apology, or if it's not an apology, it's somebody trying to make a situation right. And for some of you, I get a free will message. Let me tell you the free will message I get for today. I get that for some of you, you have the free will to ignore this person's attempts to re-enter your life. Some of you won't ignore it. Some of you will go along with it. But I'm getting for some of you, I'm kind of split here. That for some of you, you may ignore or you may shut off this attempt from this person to come back into your life. You may shut off their attempts. Some of you will actually be open to this coming back into your life. So I get a free will energy there. You know, I can't tell you basically what you're going to be doing. I can just tell you what I'm seeing. It doesn't matter what the tarot says. You have free will at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? Why is this Page of Wands here? What do they have this? Why is this Page of Wands here? The Ace of Wands reversed. This is somebody you either want. Okay, let me throw the messages out there. This is somebody you either one had a whirlwind romance with, or it was very on and off between you two in the past, and they're going to come forward. And I feel like there's going to be this like there's this big huge reconciliation energy here. And for some of you, you may get this person, they may say something like this, or a version of this, like they may explain why they were dead on their ass, or it may explain what was going on, why it didn't work, or vice versa. I get a big apology or reconciliation energy there. Now, for some of you, you may actually get an explanation from this person as to their shortcomings when you dealt with them. Do you get what I'm saying? you may get an explanation as to why it was on and off, or why they were lackluster, why they were not really stepping up to the you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the, let's see. Okay. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me find my titles here. How are y'all doing tonight, by the way? Okay. 1 second. Let me get, let's look into your money for a second. Let's look into it. We're going to look into new connections here in a second. Let me look into your money. What's going on with everybody's money? Can you give me money energy? The Three of Pentacles reversed. Some of you feel very unappreciated. I get stability is to be had for you. But whatever you do for work, you may feel very unappreciated at times, or feel unappreciated. Three of Pentacles reversed. Why is that? And the Three of Cups reversed. Some of you people in your workplace, or people you work with or work for, whatever the case may be, could be people you work with, work for, could even be people you employ. I mean, there's many stories that can be put out there. I think that you feel unappreciated at times. Maybe there's people that gossip about you or talk about you, or you feel like they don't really give you your accolades. But who gives a fuck what they got to say? Because you're going to be stable regardless. Some of you are going to have opportunities for something new, a new path in your work or your career. There's new paths or just new income streams for some of you. What I get is, who gives a fuck if people, if you feel like people don't give you, I don't know if it says you feel unappreciated, or like you're not getting to the next step, or like you're looked over, or just something about, you know what I'm saying? Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck about them bitches? Let them be. I don't know if it's gossip they're doing about you, or if they're not appreciated. Who gives a fuck? All right, just saying. And I feel like no matter what, you're going to be stable. I feel like for some of you, there's like advancement coming to you. All right, and I feel like for some of you, it's new income streams, or it's either a new employment in general. I see recovery. If you've had financial issues, recovering. If you are not having financial issues, I don't see any like really crazy, like disastrous stuff. That's what I get. Why does Three of Pentacles reversed? The Empress reversed. I just get that you feel very unappreciated. You don't feel like you get your accolades, or what, you see what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. And for some of you, you have coworkers or people you work for, or work partners that basically talk a lot of shit, or they gossip a lot. You may not trust these people as far as you can throw them, and that's not very far, is it? All right, but as far as, I feel like you're going to be okay, but I also feel like there's going to be new streams of income, or either a new job opportunity or a new path you would have the option to go down. It's not just this particular thing. You get what I'm saying? I feel you're going to recover financially if you've had any type of financial issues. But I also feel like if you haven't had any financial issues, I see that actually I don't see nothing bad happening. Basically, I don't see any crazy shit here. Basically, all right. Okay. All right, let's do the, and if you're unemployed, I feel like for some of you, you have employment coming in. It looks like stability, it's really on its way for you, basically, all right? 1 second. Let's see, message for the broken. No, I already did that one. How does your crush feel? That's too damn big, but, okay. How does your crush feel about you? Oh, that card flew out immediately. The Four of Wands. Isn't that self-explanatory? They want a relationship with you. Some of you, you're going to turn into more than just friends with your crush, if that's what you've been wondering. If it's not just turning from a friend to, I feel like some of you could, if you've been friends with a crush, or if you've been friendly with one, it could actually go past a friendship type scenario. So if this is a crush, I'm picking up on people who had a crush that was a friend first. That actually could progress to more. Do you get what I'm saying? It feels like for some of you, you need to take the avenue of being friends first before you jump into the whole romantic bullshit, basically, is what it's telling me. But for some of you, your crush, they definitely are harboring feelings for you. I think currently, Especially, it wants me to keep pointing out, especially if it was a crush that was it starts as a friend that can progress to more. And I feel like it could progress to more. All right, what's the out? Okay. How do you feel about your crush right now? Let's look into that. The King of Swords reverse. You feel like this person's kind of cold and detached. Somebody's an air sign or an earth sign. You feel like they're too busy for you. You feel like your crush is too busy for you. You see them as the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the King of Swords reverse. For some of you, your crush is already involved. If they are involved, I don't see them being really harmonious with whoever they're involved with. But for some of you, they may have other ties to something else. Got two court cards popping up as them. Now, some of you, it's not even that. It's just this person's kind of really cold. You don't really get much emotional expression out of them. And I think for some of you, you feel like they're too busy for you, whether they're busy with their work or busy entertaining other things. All right, is what it's telling me. But I think this person definitely harbors some type of feelings for you. They feel like their feelings for you is a Four of Wands. That's the relationship card. So this person's already probably, I would say as of right now, in this current moment, they've already imagined you two being together. They at least fantasize about it, or it's like crossed their mind plenty of times, I would say, by this point. Now, for some of you, it's giving you advice to kind of take it at a friend level for right now, and it could progress to more. And for some of you, if your crush started off as a friend, I feel like that could actually go past friendship level, so no friend zoning situation, basically, for some of you, all right? Some of you feel like your crush is too busy for you. Now, for some of you, they've had other involvement. I think your crush, some of you are about fed up with your crush because you feel like they're not giving you much attention, or like they're too busy for you. I think some of you, if you know, whether you know this or not, your crush has had some type of ending, or they're having issues on an emotional level. I don't know if it's with somebody else they've dealt with, or they're having some type of issue. I don't even know if you know about it, but it's basically pointing that out. Some of you, they just can't be available to you right now, or they can't be all up your ass right now. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's a lot that they're dealing with, whether emotional or romantic wise. There's something going on in their energy is what it keeps pointing out. All right? But I think they do definitely harbor feelings for you. All right? Okay. That's done. Let's go to the next one. How does your mother or your father feel about you? How does your mother or father feel about you? Okay. How does your mother feel about you, your mother or father? So apply it either or. All right. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, your parents feel like you're all about your money. You've been acting distant. They feel the Queen of Pentacles reverse about you. Some of you, if you leech off your parents, they feel like you leech off of them. If that's not the case, I get that they just feel like you're mostly busy. You really, they feel like you're all about yourself and distant. Some of you are you got the Chariot card. There could be distance between you and your parents or mother or father, whether long distance, whether it's just like distance emotionally. Some of you are just, they feel like you've become distant, or you're at a distance, like distant from them. All right, they feel like you're all about your coins, your success, your career. How else do the parents feel about? You may have had some drama with family or a parent, and they feel like basically you're really. I don't think they feel like you're. They kind of feel like you've been withdrawn, is what I keep picking up on. Especially if you had drama with your mother or your father, they feel like you've withdrawn from them and kind of distanced yourself, and you've been very focused on you and your career and your business or your finances. Like they may feel like you're very focused on yourself and just in general, like very self-focused right now. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, how do you feel about your parents? The Eight of Pentacles. Well, you feel like your parents. You feel like your mother or your father is. Some of you feel like they're not really paying you any mind either. So there may be some distance between you and your mother or your father. Like there may be I'm getting distance here, whether it's long distance or just emotional distance. There's distance there is what it keeps pointing out. And I feel like for some of you, you feel like they're not paying you any mind either. You feel like they're just kind of like doing their own thing, or like kind of got their back turned in a sense. All right. I feel like this is like a family dysfunction type thing, not people that are like all lovey-dovey with their parents or mother or father. some of you feel like your mother or your father is a detached idiot or asswipe. Sorry, I hate to say it like that, but that's the way it's coming up. Like King of Swords reverse. You may feel like they have a manipulative side to them, or you don't like how some of their ways or their manipulation. Magician, King of Swords reverse, horrible combination. So you may feel like your mother or your father is a detached person who's kind of has a manipulative side, or maybe you feel like you felt manipulated by them, or like they just have a manipulation about them. All right, not a good reading. That's what I kind of get. And they feel like you're all about yourself right now. And I feel like there was drama between you two, but they feel like you've just since taken a step back and you're just doing you right now. That's how they feel about you. Like you're just doing you, and you're being very distant. All right, is what it's telling me. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this one. How does your pet see you? The highlight of the night. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. How does your pet see you? Ooh, that was fast. How do they see you? The Two of Cups reverse. First and foremost, if you've had any type of breakup or disconnect, your pet knows that, and they feel like you're upset about some type of disconnect. Not about them, but a disconnect you've had with somebody else. If that's not your story, let me go to what I'm also getting. They see you as a Two of Cups. They see you as somebody they don't feel as connected to anymore. Two of Cups reverse is my card of a lost connection. So they may feel like they've lost that connection, that spark with you. I can't with this shit tonight. I feel like basically they feel like you two are not as connected as you used to be. Like you two used to be two peas in a pod. And they feel like lately you've been dead on your ass, or like you've been just kind of not showing them any type of love, or just kind of like dead on your ass. Like they feel like you've just been kind of lackluster. And I think they question if that connection between you two is still there. And the Three of Cups reversed. So I feel like basically for some of you, I feel like your pet feels like you two there's like a wedge between you two. I can't do this shit no more, I can't. I feel like basically they just feel like you're not, I don't know if you're not showing them any attention, or you show them less attention, you just show them less of a spark, a buzz. Do you get what I'm saying? How do you see your pet? The Chariot. You feel like they're distant? Some of you, your pet's at a distance from you, or you just feel like they're distant and you feel like they're kind of like holding back from with this shit. I get this distance. I keep talking about distance. A lot of distance cards tonight. I know this is gonna sound crazy as fuck. I know y'all don't. When you talk amongst, I know this is gonna sound crazy. Just hear me out for a second. Just hear me out for a second. Let me prepare for the backlash. Let me prepare for the comments. I'll probably see this. Okay. When you're talking to people and your pet's around, when you're talking amongst these people, or to your other family members in the home, or when you're talking to your friends and your pet's around you, when you say their name in a conversation or if you mention, you know what I'm saying, they're listening to you, and I think they wonder if you talk about I think they wonder. Well, this is what I was getting. I wanted to put it aside, but I had to go there. I'm gonna have to go there for a second. Let me get this off of here 1 second. I think they wonder if when you're talking amongst people, and you may like mutter out their name like Sparky or shithead or a bitch or whoever, they kind of like wonder what you're talking about them. Because obviously they don't know English, or whatever language you speak. Like I feel like they observe what you're saying amongst people, and they wonder what you're conversing about with folks. And I think that's one thing that I'm getting. They wonder if it's good or bad what you say. I know that sounds crazy, but let me just go there for a second. I think that some of you feel like your pet's been acting a little bit distant or just like they're not their normal selves. But I feel like they'll come around and act like they used to, or be a better version of themselves. Who gives a shit, right? Okay. Thanks for the 25, Alyssa McMillan. Appreciate that. Okay. Oh, here we go. How does my neighbor see me? How does my neighbor see me? What do y'all see from me? Y'all never read from me. Tell me. I'm gonna watch these comments back. I want to see what y'all read. You psychics, psychics in the comments see from me. I want to read them too. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. How does my neighbors see me? How does people's neighbors see them, please? How does your neighbors view you? There's a neighbor that thinks you're going to come around to speak to them, and you two could start a friendship or continue a friendship or start one. So there's a neighbor here that observes you, and they feel like you've been I feel like you kind of went cold on them, or you kind of have not really. This is a neighbor obviously you've spoken to before, you've had some type of interaction with, is what I'm picking up on. They feel like at some point you two are going to either one, restart your connection you two had or have, or you two are going to become friends, or there's some neighbor here that observes. They're obviously interested on some level because they're wanting. I feel like they're expecting you two to like become friendly or friendlier. All right. This may have been somebody you've been distant, a neighbor you've been distant from with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Like they're expecting something from you, or expecting you to like initiate something with them is what I'm picking up on. I know it sounds crazy tonight, but I'm gonna go there. But for some of you, there's a nosy neighbor that kind of like judges your wallet, and they may feel like you've had an increase in money, or they just suspect that basically, I don't know why that, for some of you that'll make sense, some of you it's not. I just get that there's a neighbor here that may be kind of like observing your lifestyle, and they may feel like things you purchased or things that you're doing, maybe you shop a lot, packages come to your door, or something that you're doing that makes them think that you had an increase in money. All right? That's what I'm picking up on. I gotta take whichever story applies, like I said. But I also think that there's a neighbor here that you've had some type of encounter with on whatever level. And some of you haven't even had an encounter. There may be actually a neighbor that wants you to initiate something with them. That way you could start a friendship with them or whatnot. Hopefully it's not romantic. Hopefully don't shit where you eat. But that's what I'm kind of picking up on. And if you've already had interaction with this person and you two kind of went cold, I feel like they're waiting for you to like initiate and start this again with them, or get it started again. You get what I'm saying? That's what I kind of feel. So I'm just gonna throw out what I feel. Okay. And I think that's it for tonight. I don't want to really do too much. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Bye, Div Jag. Nice try. All right. Nice try. What about singles? Can you call, what do singles need to do? Like, what are singles doing right now? Ten of Swords reverse. You're still healing. You're still healing. You're headed towards something good. Can you hurry up and fucking heal and stop and get your head out of your ass and out of the past? How you feel right now is a Ten of Swords reversed. I mean, you're getting over some type of thing that really hurt you. Basically, you're getting over that. But your challenge is the Four of Wands, so it's coming towards you. But I feel like your challenge is to kind of get your head out of your ass and out of the past. In the past, you wasted your time, Seven of Pentacles reversed, on some air sign, earth sign, or Aquarius, possible fire sign. You'll be noticing you being more focused on the practical shit, but I think there's something coming in for you. You're still focused on some type of disconnect you had, whether it's the memory or the person. You're getting control of yourself, though. How you see yourself's the emperor, so you're starting to get control back over yourself. Like, I don't feel like it's something that's like devastating you. I think it's just you're getting rid of the old remnants of this situation to allow in the new. You're going to be noticing you being more focused on, you got the Queen and the King of Pentacles both reversed. Somebody was an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But I feel like for some of you, I feel like basically you'll be noticing that love is not going to be your main focus. It'll be more so focused on the practical shit, things of tangible nature like money, projects that has to do with making money or whatever the case may be. You're going to be noticing that primarily, and love being a back burner thing. Thanks for the 10, Heather. Appreciate that. Thanks to all who sent me super chats. It's very hit and miss on who it tells me to send super chats. How would potential people see the singles? Queen of Wands reversed. People are going to know that you've been burned. I think you come off as somebody who's kind of scorned. Whether you tell potentials or not that you've had issues before, you come off as somebody who's carrying a bit of a chip on their shoulder, or you may say things or do things that kind of comes off like you're kind of bitter. So make sure you kind of don't be a bitter Betty or a bitter Bobby. Like please don't come off as a crazy person. All right, is what I'm trying to say. I think that's how people would see you, as somebody who's kind of bitter or got a chip on your shoulder. You need to be careful with that. That's what they see you as a Queen of Wands reverse. Now, for some of you, it could be saying they see you as a mean boy or a mean girl, or somebody who's got bitter like being bitter. Some bitter bitch, a bastard. Is what I kind of get. You need to watch that. Watch how you say and do things. Watch how you come off. You may see yourself a certain way, but how others view you is a whole other story. You get what I'm saying? I need to take my own fucking advice, right? I'm crazier than a shithouse, bitter ass rat. Thanks for the $4.99. Oops, it went away as fast as it came up. I didn't even get time to. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Thanks for $9.99. I saw that one. Kimber Howard, thank you so much. And with that being said, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you all so much. All right, I'm kind of tired today. That's why I'm not really doing a whole bunch of readings today. But I thought I would at least do one collective. Is that all right? Okay. Bye, y'all. I'm good. Thank you.